everyone. Today we're going to do the big inning play, starring Mickey Mouse. Yay, Mickey! Alright, let's start the play. Yay! Yay! And now, introducing the newest member of the Baseball Hall of Fame, Mickey Mouse, Mouse. Yay! Thank you. And now, today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of Earth. Let's skip to measure 47. Mickey, let's go. Mom says we can head to church now, but it's only Saturday. Not go to church. Go to the field beside the church. We're playing baseball today. Yeah, put down your baseball cards and let's get in the game. Charge! All right, let's skip over. Right, ready? Throw my knee to set up the stage. All right, stage is all set up. All right, guys, we have about an hour to practice before the Knights get here. The Knights? Freddie, I knew you weren't paying attention. I told you, this is not our regular Saturday morning pickup game. My cousin Zeke plays for the Knights. You know, the Knights who just won the World League Series. I told him that our neighborhood crew would beat them any day. You told him what? In fact, I guaranteed it. What did you do that for? Come on, guys. I told you before, Jake is the best home run hitter I've ever seen. And even though I'm a girl, I know baseball. His slugging ability and his nasty, cunning ball could take him to the Hall of Fame. Except that he really isn't that interested in baseball. I know, I can't believe it. I'd give anything to have his talent. Where is Jake, by the way? He'll be here. He was just finishing his violin lesson. Well, let's hope that all the figure work doesn't foul up his knuckleball. And if it isn't just Jake, the Dodson sitters are the best shortstop second base combination anywhere. Have you ever seen so many double plays? I guess we are on the same wavelength. Some people say we're always finishing each other's sentences, but I don't really think that's true. Well, I do know this. If the Knights weren't boys only, both be starters. All right, here's Jake. Perfect timing. Let's play ball. Jake, take a few practice swings. Come on, Jake. We need some flight on the home run, not the flight of the bumblebee. Okay, Jake, just a little batting practice. All right, here's the pitch. Oh boy, Jake, I think you hit it all the way to the church. I think that's right about where my Sunday school room is. That's our only ball. And we gotta get it back. Plus, we need to see if we broke a window. I'll go check. I'll go with you. Here they come. First of all, yes, that home run ball went all the way to the church. And second of all, yes, it did break a window. Oh no, now we're in trouble. Oh, I don't think so. We go to church there, and the pastor is a cool guy. In fact, he talks about how he was a big baseball player when he was young, and his daughter, Miss Sherry, is my Sunday school teacher. And third of all, the ball landed right on top of this box. What is it? I don't know, but it looks old and says Hall of Fame on it. Excuse me? But did someone just put a baseball through the window? Oh, we're so sorry, Miss Sherry. Bingo. We're getting ready for a big game, and don't worry, Mousy, that window already had a hole in it, and we needed to replace it anyway. I just want to know who hit the ball all that way. Oh, sorry, that was me. I'm Foxy. Well, Foxy, that was quite a smash. When my dad put in his backfield and his backstop years ago, ago next to the church, he put home run plate far enough that even he couldn't hit the church from here. And he was actually a big league player years ago. I think that the church has only been once before, and that it was by a Hall of Famer. Your dad was So I see that you found a very special box. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I wasn't stealing it. I just wanted to show everyone. I saw that it said Hall of Fame on it and I got really excited. Don't worry, this is my mom. We all call her Rolly. Hello kids, great to see you out playing ball. Now you say you have a big game coming up here today, right? That's right, we're playing the Knights. The Knights, who just won the Big League World Series, that is big. I don't think we have a chance. Now why would you say that? Maybe you could use one more player? Bingo, you're not wanting to play, are you? Well, I'm tempted, but I've got to practice the organ right now. Otherwise, our music Sunday might sound a little off key. But Sherry never misses a chance to play her favorite sport. Don't worry, you don't need me to take on your team. You just might want to take a closer look at that box. The Hall of Fame box? You think we can pick up some tips from it? Help us beat the Knights? There are old baseball cards in here. Cool. I don't recognize either of these guys. They must be older than the Babe. Those guys don't even have last names. Mrs. Rolly, are you sure they will help us win? Bingo, are you sure they will help us win? Now, what if I told you that the people on those cards could tell you about a secret of life that is a million times bigger than winning the game? In fact, even greater than making it into the Hall of Fame. That's right. Now take out a piece of paper on top and read what it says. Okay. Because of the faith, they took over kingdoms. They ruled fairly. They received the blessings God had promised. They shut the mouth of lions. They put out great fires. They escaped being killed by the sword. Their weakness was turned into strength. They became powerful in battle. They beat back the armies from the other countries. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? It does. I'd like to be on that team. So kids, what do you think those people worthy of being put God's Hall of Fame on it? They were superheroes of the Bible? They were heavy hitters that never struck out. I would guess that these people had all-star quality. Yeah, I guess you could say that they were all-star, but they all just had ordinary people that God used in a mighty way. In the Bible, in Hebrews 11, they were all singled out for their faith. Do you know what faith is? Well, Millie says that I should have faith that we could beat the Knights. So I guess faith is believing in the impossible. Well, actually, the kind of faith that all the Hall of Faithers had was really this. They listened to what God told them. They took him at this word and they obeyed what he told them to do. Want to take a look? Jake, why don't you take out a card and read what it says? Let's see. It's Noah. Who's he? I got this one. Big boat, lots of animals of rain. That guy. Yes, when Noah stepped onto the scene, something very big happened. I know, you guys have a seat. Maybe I could explain everything that happened. There are a bunch of baseball lovers in a way that will make this a bit more interesting. There's the top of the first inning and the game started out like a walk in the park. Quickly, the game turned ugly. But God wasn't giving up on his gameplay, and he began to work through regular people, and he called them to believe him, to have faith, then stand back and we'll see what he would do. Charge! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the game. And Pluto said, yes, I welcome you. Weather seems to be a little bad. He said, I think the baseball game got rained out. Boo! All right, back to the game. Now, Mickey, been very autistic today. He's been having very good luck. Pluto said, I agree, but Mickey's not giving up today. Pluto said, all right, here's the pitch. Wow, Mickey hit a home run. The crowd's going wild. Then Mickey's safe at home. Alright, so who's the next baseball hitter? Me. So what's your name? Her. Wait, yes, you're her, but what's your name? That is my name. No, we're asking what's your name? Lot's my name. No, Lot lived years ago. I didn't say Lot's your name. I said, what's your name? And I told you. He said, Mario, could you please tell us the name of your teammate so we can announce it properly? Her. Yes, her, but isn't she a he? You're not saying he's really she. No, I'm saying he's really her. We give up. He said, well, this is really interesting. We've been trying to figure out him and her down there. It looks like they're going to have a give and intentional walk. Yep, looks like they're going to pass over Mickey. Mickey, 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 Mickey. Hebrews 11:24 through 26. Moses had faith, so he refused to call the son of Pharaoh's daughter. That happened after he gave up. He chose to be treated badly together with the people of God. He chose that instead of enjoying sin's pleasures for a short time, he suffered shame because of Christ. Wait a minute. Did you just say he suffered shame because of Christ? Isn't Moses close to the beginning of the Bible? Jesus close to the end? Great question, Mousy. The Bible is God's word. His story. Who knows what the very first words of the Bible are? I do. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's right. And he created everything perfect. Adam and Eve were the first people, and right off the bat, but they sinned against God. They believed the lies of the enemy. As a result, them after death with heretic and suffering. So they messed it up for everyone? Kind of like giving a huge lead in the top of the first ending. Well, in a way, but you see, God was already putting his game plan in motion. A plan to destroy the enemy and build up a nation of people that would be in his people. His chosen team, so to speak. And are those hard people in that box? That's right. You see all the people, and many, many more have said yes to God. They listened to him, believed him, and did what they told him to do. Oh, they knocked it out of the ballpark with their faith. Which reminds me, was your dad really in the Hall of Fame? He was the first one to knock that ball through the church window, right? Jake, come on. Foxy, come on. Miss Sherry is talking about God's Hall of Faith now. Well, yes. All these people were pointing ahead to Jesus because only he could win the victory. He was their design hitter. Yes, he was God's plan from the beginning to come in all that big moment of the beginning of the biggest game and do what only he could do. Jesus came from heaven because a man lived in a perfect life, then died on the cross to pay for all their sins. Then he rose again from the dead so that all who trust in him could be made alive. But we'll never find the Hall of Faithers, right? That's just the superstars of the Bible. Didn't you tell me that Jake is the best hitter and best pitcher around, and the Johnson sisters the best shortstop, second base, turn them everywhere? They sure are. So even though they don't play for the Knights, they're still awesome, right? Yeah. Well, the Hall of Faithers in Hebrews 11 were just regular people, but what made them in the special is that they had faith. Isn't finished with his game plan. He's still looking for players which will take him to the word. Do what he said, then stand back and watch him do amazing things. Are you saying we could be Hall of Faithers? I think the game is still on from in the beginning to in the big inning. With Jesus at the cross, God has been keeping his promises and turning regular people into Hall of Faithers. This sounds like a team I want to be on. How can I sign up? Ryan, we need to listen to God, believe his word, and respond to him. It's like this. Mrs. Scherer, Rolly, are you going to stick around for the game against the Knights? Yeah, you should. We're going to need all the faith we can get. You can cheer us on. I think you guys will do great. Remember, it isn't always the superstars that God was doing amazing things. Who knows? It seems awfully quiet out here. It's the 7th inning stretcher. What? Oh no, we've been talking about the big inning. And the people in the Hall of Faith. And Jesus, who never struck out. You know, you guys need to come on Sunday. There are so many more cards in that box, and I'd love to show them to you. There's David, he could swing it, and Rahab, who helps them bring their home safe. And Joshua, oh, he had the dream job. And did you kids read what I wrote underneath the lid for Sherry? That's my favorite part. I saved them for the last, Mom. What does it say on the lid? Read it to us, Millie. Hebrews 12:1 and 2. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witness, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that eagerly entangles, and let us run the paces with perseverance on the base path marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfect of faith. All right, we better get ready. The Knights will be here any time now. And Ryan, do not say it. I know. Have some faith. I gotta say, if God can do such amazing things through some normal people who have faith in him, maybe we can pull off a miracle and beat the Knights. I know. Miss Sherry, can your dad still play? Maybe we have a prayer if he joined our team. Well, he doesn't play much anymore, but you'll find I have faith in you guys. It'd really be wonderful to see you kids playing out here on our lot. But I think I see a lot of future Hall of Faithers in this group. Before we go, maybe just to take a little swing at the ball. Really? What's your so? I'll pitch to you, Rolly. Oh, by the way, it isn't my dad who's Hall of Famer. My mom is. She led the Woman Professional Baseball League in homers when she was 18. Mrs. Pastor, are you busy for the next hour or so? Mom, I think they want you to suit up. The end. All right, let's take our bells.
Woo.
Sam as Mickey.
Woo! Mickey!
Bingo as Sherry.
Yay!
Rolly as Pastor.
Rolly! Woohoo!
Kermit as Ryan.
Yay!
Yay! Foxy as Jake.
Yay, Foxy!
Bonnie as her.
Go Bonnie!
Mario as Aaron.
The Mamma Mia!
Mamma mia!
Whoa! Woohoo!
Officer Hawks as Jenna.
Woohoo! Officer!
Chica as Jamie.
Chica! Chica!
Alright, who else? Oh, Mousy as Millie.
Mousy! Mousy!
Pluto as Announcer 1. And Summer as Announcer 2.
Go Summer!
Let's-
Go Summer! Go Pluto! Woo! Woo!
The two little doggies.